I love it. I would invite anybody, everybody in the city of Flint to come to the McCree Theater before the last performance and enjoy the show. It's so energetic.
Come join us at the new McCree Theater.
We have our pearls.
And
Clutch, clutch,
go
clutch.
get yours. Thanks
Get
for
yours.
tuning in to Clutching Our Pearls.
Yes.
It's been a little minute, ladies.
Yeah, lots going on.
A lot.
Well, you've been traveling.
You know what? I sure have. I was at Duke University. How was that? You know what? I enjoyed it. I was at their Black Policy Conference, and I was their keynote speaker. And we talked about economic opportunity and mobility. But you know what? It let us know the state of where we are in this country.
Wow.
Because and you all like, share, and subscribe. But hey, we did that in unison. Just as far as not streaming things and keeping things where you can be comfortable with the conversations that need to be had.
Absolutely.
Because when you're at a time where you have to vote for, are we acknowledging Black history?
Yeah.
Those are some sad
Absolutely.
times. And happy Black History Month, everybody.
Yes.
Happy Black History Month.
You know what I said in honor, and Carol and I discussed it. We were saying that since they want to take it away from us, we're not gonna celebrate just February. We celebrate all the time. Every month is Black History
Every
Month.
month is Black History Month. And, so let's just say happy Black History.
So happy Black
Yeah,
History.
practice that.
Yeah, happy Black History.
For the next 4 years, we back history. Every
And it will
day.
be where we do it all the time anyway,
Yeah.
as we should have been doing anyway.
Absolutely.
But we gotta learn how to celebrate each other. We
Right.
gotta get back
And lift
Celebrating
each other.
us.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We got to celebrate us.
and show up for
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Showing up
Gotta
is
quit
really
breaking
important.
each other
You know
down and tearing each other down.
And especially as women,
oh,
Yeah.
as some
absolutely.
beautiful Black women,
You know, I
we
just
need
want
to celebrate each other.
to speak to that because that comes up a lot.
What's
about
that?
How we relate to each other. You know, my grandparents were enslaved
Mm-hmm.
people. So it hasn't been that long if you think about it. So we really have to learn how to do community. We have to practice it because
Right.
it hasn't sat with our culture long enough. So I just really think we need to have that point of awareness every now and then, like, wow, that's right. We haven't been out of slavery that long.
Right. And they're
You know.
trying to take us back. But
They are.
so who said showing up for each other?
Carol.
You know what you made me think of? You know what it made me think of? They showed up yesterday at the county commissioner building. You all showed up, showed out, spoke up, and you fought for what was important.
And we saw
Absolutely.
Mr. Ed run out like a bunny.
And
get up out
I mean, in case people don't know,
Oh, okay.
let's talk about Hasselbrain for a little bit, ladies.
All
Let's
right.
talk about. First of all, let's talk about how Hasselbrink ended up in this position.
Okay.
And from the news conference that was held with the director, Ms. Bell, it all started when McDonald Rivet came to share some information, not political information, but just general information.
Correct.
with seniors.
Correct.
And our mayor did not want her to have the opportunity to speak to the seniors. And so Bev,
Because he wanted to run for that.
well, he had already spoken to them. She'd given him an opportunity to address the seniors, and she said the same opportunity I give to you, I'm going to extend to
Everybody.
Rivet that are trying to be. So that upset him, and that is how she thinks she became a target. Because just last year, he celebrated her and gave her an award on how efficient
Yep.
she was, and blah blah blah. And then after that, she receives this notice, and he's trying to put it out.
Mhm.
But then on top of that, after Mr. Del Rico, County Commissioner Del Rico Lloyd had a town hall meeting a few days ago, and it went well.
It was beautiful.
Yeah,
It
it
went
did. It
well.
went well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
People showed up for that too.
And he gave
Mhm.
he had other information there
He did.
besides
And department
the
heads there.
department heads and stuff. So he,
Well,
you know,
well,
he did his thing with that.
well, that's the difference when even if whatever the backstory is, that's the difference when somebody thinks about the community.
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
what? I guess I'm trying to figure out, and we have something we're going to show them about Hasselbring. You are going to have to watch this, but you know what? We shouldn't even be surprised. This is the same man that told us the water was good.
That's right.
Well,
Told us we could
Now
get
he
in.
told us taste fresh.
Mhm.
okay.
This is the same one. So why are we expecting anything else?
Are you trying to trigger me?
Please don't trigger. I'm not trying, but I'm just.
What'd you say, Carol?
But it's the truth.
IJ.
It's the truth, and let me tell you, because on top of that, after Mr. County Commissioner Jerry Lloyd, town hall meeting went well, and let me say this: he's not doing anything other than what he's supposed to do
Mhm.
for the community. He told us how,
And
it
that's his
goes.
board.
and that's his
his
job.
stuff. That's
He
his,
ain't doing nothing
that's his
special. He ain't
area.
got no backdoor
Well, you know
deals.
what?
He doing his
Right.
job to the community. That's what he's supposed
And
to
that's
do.
all we
But
ask.
let me tell you something. That's a big deal around here.
That's
Because
what I
it's
was gonna
hard to
say.
get somebody to
It's
do
special.
what they're supposed
It's
to
special when the other people aren't doing it,
Mhm.
and you're supposed to be a
Girl,
leader.
do.
'cause
So
where-
behind that, though, the police was sick on the seniors,
They
which
were.
is a court order. When they
10
went to
times.
court, they were evicted. You were there. I was there.
Mhm.
They were evicted, but they had till March 3rd to
To get-
evacuate, and the city had no authority to come in or to take jurisdiction over any properties or anything
Correct.
like that. Well, after this town hall meeting, it was deemed probably the news was there. So Mr. Joe Rico got some big kudos for just being man enough to be honest with what he did say
Yep.
is, I will absolutely help Miss Bev in her nonprofit the best I can, but I will not tell you that I will not support another nonprofit here in this facility.
Mhm.
Okay, so
Fair
that's
and
it.
balanced. Fair and
Yeah,
balanced.
that's it. But he was
Just
honest
tell
about
the
it.
truth.
Now that might make some people mad because I myself, I feel like it's cold because you're just gonna toss her out of her building, and then the same thing she's doing, you're gonna let somebody else come in and do because she didn't roll over how you wanted her to roll over. And then
Well,
he sent the police on them
Yep.
2 days straight.
That's right.
Came back with Mr. Ed Taylor. Okay, he want this lady's furniture that they purchased out of money she requested
Right.
from the county
Senior
to
money.
run her nonprofit.
No money was given to them from the city. That money was from
But who
the
sent the
county.
police over there? Come on.
They said the mayor.
That's
That's
right.
what the police said.
That's
And
exactly.
you don't have to take my word.
Multiple.
Go to Councilwoman Tanya Burns' Facebook page. The incident is on her
They'll tell you.
page, and the
Yep.
police said it out his mouth.
Sure did.
Don't shoot the message.
That's right.
Oh, Tanya, if you're there, and if you're not,
Oh
thank
my
you.
God.
Thank you for
Staying on the job.
and showing that.
You know what? Big shout out to Beverly Lewis.
Mhm.
Beverly Lewis has been a soldier.
And has stood up.
Stood up. She
Represented the
they have
community.
come at her with everything
They
they
have.
have had
Yeah.
in there. They have come up with everything, and she has stood
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
and taken it and taken it.
And
So
so
shout out
And
to
do we have
somebody.
House of Brinks Cash App? Because Miss Bev still needs
We
some
have
financial
that. We're going to
assistance.
show that one, and we're going to show another one
Right,
too.
because
this-
she needs some
It's a
financial
bunch of stuff.
support.
It's
She
a-
needs
right,
some
we
help.
got a bunch of
and
announcements.
she also needs people to help her move because she has to vacate by March 3rd, and she's asking anybody that
That's
cares to
right.
support the seniors, please come up there and help. Don't come up there and tear up nothing. Don't come up there and try to walk off with nothing. Don't come up there with that mess, but come up there and help our seniors, help the community, get involved. Let's stick together because when we allow this to happen to her, and we allow ourselves to be divided, because that's what's happening with our seniors,
That's-
they're being
mhm.
divided. When we allow this type of division in our community, united we stand, divided we fall. We are being devoured. Okay.
And so tomorrow is Blackout Friday.
Yeah.
You need something else to do? Go help
Yeah.
move at
And
Hasselbring.
don't spend no money.
Right, and don't spend no money.
Part of not spending
That's
no
right.
money,
Don't-
not having to hire people
That's
to
right.
help her move.
So that's
Blackout
tomorrow.
Friday.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank
But we've been talking about Hasselbring. You want to show them something?
Show them something.
Go on ahead.
Come on, you all. If you haven't seen this, you need to see it. Stay with us.
Maybe Carol can give us a little song while we're waiting.
Don't encourage her.
Oh, here it
She'll
is.
murder her head in a minute.
Cleon and the Senior Center.
I hope Billy's watching.
Came like a wrecking ball. Didn't expect the city to. You better eat your food, Mr. Mayor. You know you've been getting calls all day. People know not to disturb me while I'm eating. It's the mayor speaking. Now, hold on. I told you I ain't had nothing to do with no Hasselberg and nothing to do with what Leon got going on. No, listen, okay, I told you, just come. Hey, come. Hello? Can I get a word in? Now, you ain't have to call me all of that. You gonna be respectful? What happened? Somebody trying to tell me what to do. Listen, I'm about to go down to my workspace because there's some stuff going on in the city I gotta take care of. I don't know why the city gotta go street. Ooh, Leon just can't see this. Shield mode commence. Facial recognition, please. Mayor Heldon, welcome. Thank you and appreciate you, baby. Would you like a Colt 40 while you're in chill mode today? I think I'll take one. Have a great day, Mayor. All right, let's go ahead and chill out, baby. You know what I do every day. Yeah. Ooh, I love my nice little spot. Mm-hmm. Oh, regular citizen. Oh, they shouldn't know what I do. Oh, Lord. Hurry up. Heldon. Well, Heldon, what you in here doing? People keep calling the house and the transfers aren't coming through to your office. It smells funny in here. Is that a cat? I thought you said you was allergic to cats because my sister was trying to give me one and you said, no, we can't get no damn cat. Told you I was allergic. And this is a place of business where I come to do all my work and should nobody be bothering me. What about Mr. Whiteman? Mr. Whiteman? Did somebody find out about Mr. Whiteman? Well, who's asking? Nobody's asking. He just keep calling the house wondering if you got the letter that he sent you. Please look at it. Oh, Mr. Whiteman, let's see. Mr. Whiteman wants to offer you some incentives to move some senior citizens out of some places and bring some land back to the city. Money? Hold up now. I'm reading about money, baby. Let me see. Maybe I need to call up my cronies. My milkshake brings on it. What the hell? What y'all have been doing having to meet without me? Listen, I was starting my morning show. Then somebody told me to come report the news and get some kickbacks. Hey, everybody, it's Mr. Whiteman, the homie. So I was sitting at home wondering about my homies, and I said maybe my homies need a little money in their pockets. Ooh, I like a little extra money in my pocket. Yes, that's right. So maybe we can make some occupied places less occupied and, get some money in your pockets. Less occupied. I know a few people I can kick out. Shoot, the more people you guys kick out and, give me some land that I can develop on, we'll be able to offer your citizens some consumers energy credit. Okay, maybe not. Clean water. Okay, maybe some hair growth grease? Nobody? Okay, listen. What you trying to say about my program? We're trying to offer you an opportunity to put some extra money in your pockets by making some occupied land a little less occupied. You know what I mean, buddy? And I can report some false news like I always do. That's great. Yup, and once you do, I'll get you some money. Ooh, money! Yeah. Big bucks, baby! Oh, yeah! Larry 2020 football. Listen, I don't know if I'm too comfortable with taking away resources from the community and kicking people out of their homes, Heldon. Listen, it's not going to be that much of a problem because they're going to have resources. We're going to have the sources to get them.
2024.
All I'm saying is they're not going to have nothing to do as a community. And listen, I hope that they're trying to get us a new basketball court. Listen, what do you...
We have... It's still a little bit more, but that's hilarious.
You gotta watch.
It's only.
Let me tell you something. Urban News Network and watch it.
somebody got ate alive. That's just how it goes.
Mhm.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Exactly like that. It's exactly like
You all need to tune in.
Yes.
There's an episode 1 that's an introduction. And
Yeah,
this is
I saw
episode 2.
episode 1, so you gotta watch episode 2.
Oh,
Oh,
are you going? You know?
In my 6 foot.
Yeah, you should.
Could've been the-
you go ahead and do
Show
that.
it.
Karen.
Show it. Show it. It's only a couple more minutes.
Yeah,
Show
only
it.
a couple of more minutes. If I could
Ooh, Lord, I feel like I sat on a bridge. Ooh, I'm trying to have this meeting, but my ass is hell. Then you know hemorrhoids is prominent. Hemorrhoids, androids. I got an iPhone, baby. Listen, we got to get this meeting started. I brought my.
I got an iPhone. But
Hi, I'm Leon. And the way to get people out of these senior citizens places is to go in patiently. No, we don't got to go in patiently. We got to go in, crush them like a bug, get them out, so I can get my kickbacks, all my money. Well, but if y'all want to use some enforcer now, don't forget who you call, because I'm known to kick somebody out. Yeah. Oh, that Draco that one time. We scared of you. Yeah, we scared of you, brother. Whew. But if we got to, we'll crush them like a bug. Start by selling them to high school. Then we get senior citizens out of there, and a couple places over here. Okay, so we move the senior citizens, but where are they gonna go to if they don't have no funds? Stop touching on the damn board. Shit. I want my money. Look at Look, I painted my body so I could keep an eye on things while everybody's not around. Yeah, you crazy as hell. But there go Cleon. All right, everybody. I had some of this stuff down in my storage. You come on, grab you some of this equipment. Should you have any of this? Now, I know you a felon, ain't you? No. That was expunged, I think. But anyway, you got to have the biggest Draco possible. All right, well, let's go in and get it. I'm ready. Larry, 20,
Leon.
All right, I'm waiting outside the senior citizens place. I don't see nobody coming but some kids walking down the street. Kids? What kids? Oh, is that them damn kids from the Draco incident?
oh shit.
Hey, I've been looking for your mother. I mean, do you guys want some candy? Huh? Take some candy? Oh, I want some candy. Sure, let me get what? That's Mr. Cleon. Oh, you're bad man. It's been the worst damn day. Hey, Eldon. I've been looking at these shoes all day, so I hope you got that money. I'm ready to roll an order, baby. Have to hold on. Hold off on what? I've been ready to order these shoes, Eldon. Well, the citizens done found out, now they going to strew. A strew? I told y'all to just be careful and do something else. Why would we do something else? Maybe I can do something else. Maybe you can listen to your wife a little bit more. Now, you know Eldon don't listen.
So yeah, you all have to start watching that.
Yeah, you gotta start watching that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty poignant.
I love
But it speaks to what's happening.
It is.
Absolutely.
Exactly what's
It
happening.
speaks
To what's happening.
it. Screams to what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So are we done with Hassle Brink?
Other than you all, don't forget to show up.
And to
You
put
have
it on-
tomorrow,
Yeah.
Saturday,
Sunday.
Friday, Saturday.
And Sunday too.
Yeah, they need your
They need
help.
your help moving.
They gotta get out of there, but they have to be out of there by March the 3rd. So they gotta have.
And I'm gonna put this out here because I don't need, I got the most faithful player haters
Mm-hmm.
anywhere in the world. I'm gonna be going out of town. I had this planned months ago, so you don't have to be talking about where's Carol.
You know what? Nobody can talk about where's Carol because Carol has showed up
At least
at
I'm showing
court.
my-
She has
That's
showed
right.
up at meetings.
Left my
And
job.
what
for
did the
real.
guy? We're gonna go back to
Just
this.
check.
That one guy said, and who's still missing? My councilman,
That's right.
Leon El Alamin, has not been here.
That's what
He
they want.
putting it, like he said, he putting in the work. You see his work. You've been seeing his work. His work is for him. And I'm not mad at him. Get your money, honey. Because you took a chance to give him a second chance. When you had somebody here that has shown and proved and has fought for the community that could have been got a kickback and taken not a dollar. Put my own stuff on the line. But because she thinks she cute, she this, she that, she that. So now we got our seniors divided. The house of Esther is closed. A Hassle Brink is God only knows what's gonna happen. And ain't no telling what else is going to go on.
And no leadership in more than one.
Right. And I'm gonna say this because I was teasing with Karen about this. It's 3 women who have taken L's, who has been completely vindicated here lately, and I'm gonna say it, and that's Kamala Harris, Karen Weaver, and Carol McIntosh. You cannot get me to believe you think the people that you voted for and put in those seats are doing a better job than we would have.
That's
I just
right.
don't-
That's true. That's facts. What is that thing? Facts. Yeah. The city is too. The whole city is.
Thank you.
Y'all know I'm murder it. You may not have a kite off, but remember, brothers is diamond in your back, sun rooftop, pimping the scene with a gangster link, gangster white wall,
Ooh, ooh.
TV in
That's right. I heard
the back.
it's a
I ain't mad.
Cadillac. A Cadillac. I heard.
Well, you know,
I love
If you get big money, you can buy big cars.
nah.
buy whatever you want.
Well, he was before he was elected, he was up to $1 million. And that didn't alarm nobody. So don't you gotta get you a mansion.
Make that last.
Which one?
That one.
Okay, because I was gonna say, why don't we stick, since we talking about the city right now?
So
Let's stick with them. We on a roll. Let's go to St. Mark.
So
girl.
second debacle.
Just
St. Mark's Church.
clutch your pearls. Clutch your pearls.
But
Yeah.
Lord.
So shout out to Reverend Kevin Thompson.
Yes.
yes,
What you do for our
What you
community.
do for the community,
Yep.
yeah.
Rev, we still behind you.
Yes.
I know you are I know that you are a little you're discouraged, and I know you just he's I'm sure he's angry. But
Justifiable.
yeah, he's justifiable angry, and as a proud Black man, I know he's like, you know what, I ain't asking him no more.
Let's be clear here what's going on. In case you don't know or haven't been following, St. Mark is the church on the corner of McClellan and DuPont. And what they do is give food to the community religiously. Good food, not spoiled stuff, not good stuff. And so they've been doing this every so often, however long. This has been what he does for a long time now. And he gets money from the city to feed the community. So lately, he's been getting turned down by, let's be clear, Judy Priestley, Leon Elamine, Candace Mouchette, and Liddell Lewis. Who comes through the line, Miss Liddell Lewis, to get some of them freebies from time to time? But yet she voted against it. But these are the people you support.
But
it does not get any more dogmatic.
Right.
than
And,
that.
but not only does she come through the line, this is the same person that has cussed him out twice.
Sure has.
Twice.
Yep.
And the other thing
Wait.
that she did, what?
Bought her neighbor's food stamp card.
Oh, see, okay.
Let's talk about that. Yeah.
That's-
Took some, her neighbor was supposed to be buying
Right.
food stamps, which is illegal for
Yeah.
her neighbor to sell the car, but it is also illegal for you to buy her
Okay, I'm
car.
clutch my pearls on
It is
that one,
also
too.
illegal for you to buy her car. And then on top of that, for you to stoop so low as to report her, then not pay her, and you took food off her table, out of her children's mouth, who didn't have nothing to do with that. How low can you go as a public servant?
Lower. Lower. We can go lower than that. And then she's got the nerve. Oops, I'm sorry. Got the nerve to post about food giveaways in Beecher while you deny
In her,
the ward
and that's
that
her
you
ward. That's her
exactly
ward.
the ward that
She's
you
denying
represent.
feeding.
You-
She's denying doing great work
But-
and feeding her community.
Her
that voted
community.
for
But
her.
the other thing, which this reminds me of, is, and I want to make sure I say something about St. Mark. But the other thing, she, I
So
just,
much. It's
it
so much.
reminds me of when Leon, first ward council person, didn't show up for the meeting, but he was at the grand opening for some chicken
That's right.
out in Flint.
Yes.
And so
Yeah.
you're going to tell me that
She was there.
these other events are more important than the people you're supposed to represent, your ward and your city.
Let me-
So lower.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
And it wasn't in the city,
Wait,
Mary.
wait.
Right. That's my point.
Mhm.
Chicken is important.
I guess so. More
I'm just-
important than the people.
And if chicken ain't important,
Report that.
oh well. If chicken ain't important,
What?
I don't know if he did it or not, but I like chicken.
Uh-huh.
I like people better than
he,
chicken.
he
I
loves
like to
it
serve my
because
community. I would have brought some chicken from the grand
it
opening
would have
to
been
the
cold
first
by the
war.
time they
To the
got from
first war.
Flint Township, girl. He wasn't even in the city
But
of
then
Flint.
that's a good chicken place.
Huh?
Because you fry that chicken. It's
Ooh,
he putting
but
in the work.
that's
He
but
putting
the
in.
other
I didn't get to see
about
it.
I want to go back to Pastor Thompson because the
Oh.
other thing, in addition to the food giveaways that he does, he provides those mental health services
yes,
to the
he does.
community. He does those activities
He
for
has
the
a
young
plethora.
people.
And he
that-
does ones for seniors too.
Right. So he's helping to take care of this community, and to do that, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
But let's be clear what has happened under
they're
this
proud.
administration. Under this administration, they are stepping on Pastor Thompson's neck who feeds the community. Under this administration, we have had a 10-year water crisis because she was.
It's going to be 11 years in April.
Okay,
Thank you.
she know. Yep, 11 years. So
That's
you've been in
next
an
month.
11-year water crisis. Under this administration, the House of Esther has been closed. Under this administration, Hasselbrink has been divided up, and Miss Bev has been thrown out after Leon got up and told you how Miss Bev ain't got nothing to worry about. The seniors ain't got nothing. So, hey, under
Yeah,
this
he did say that.
administration, who think the water tastes fresh?
Right. And if they want to help, because we're talking about helping
Yes.
too, because we're not going to just talk about people, we're going to tell you how you can help and be
Yes.
involved. And so we talked about Hasselbring and going to help. But if you go to Pastor Thompson's Facebook page, Kevin Thompson's his Facebook page, there, scroll down, there's a QR code because they want to keep being able to
yes.
give
Provide,
food-
yes.
exactly
You know,
provide for the community.
Now wait a minute. We need to do a little bit of a clarification. I
Mhm.
did hear that he was not the day that the chicken place opened was not the day of the thing. The flyer came out that day. But I did I think he was there like that. I think the chicken place was that Thursday.
Well, let me say that.
We
Well,
full
they-
We don't want to give you
We don't
misinformation.
give you
Whatever day it
misinformation.
was, though, let's be
The-
clear.
He made it. He
He
made
made
it a
it
point
to
to
the
be there.
chicken grand opening, but he hadn't showed up
He
for
didn't
Hasselbrink
show
yet.
up for Hasselbrink.
He
So
hasn't been
be
to
it
court.
whatever day it was, he still didn't show up for his people in his.
But wait a minute. And then he took a picture on his lit with Hasselbrink in the background,
A couple of
How
people
he
in his
was-
lit.
advocating so hard for Hasselbrink.
And
He
I
has
guess
no
the
proof of that.
point is, I mean, we need to pay attention. Pay attention to who you're putting in these seats. You need to do some research and know who's going to stand up for you.
It didn't matter about him about doing the research
Let me
with
say
those
this.
people over in that.
We
ward
have
because
to stop voting out of negative places. Okay, jealousy, spite, greed, corruption, thinking you're gonna get a little something extra behind closed doors for yourself that everybody else ain't gonna get. And then when you get made a fool out of, you want to come rile everybody else up. Look at the shape we are in. If we are, we are so low as a people, so we're not intelligent enough to say if we stick together, we can apply pressure and have our way with these folks. You're so busy being people of the night, okay? Prostituting yourself out for little dinners and tree cutting down and little twos and fews and the sprinkle here and the sprinkle there. So you'll sell out your whole
The
community.
community has been sold out.
Oh,
The community
sold
has
out.
been sold out, and
Yeah.
that's why we are where we are.
Yes, it is.
And
The
you can
ethics and
see it.
accountability.
Oh yeah, because y'all got your money.
the unethical,
The-
the unethical,
So what's
and
ethical?
unaccountable.
That thought they
and
were going to take
unaccountable.
council's money.
Yeah.
That
They so confused. They think they got power. How does a volunteer group decide they're going to take?
Let me tell you something. I sat on that board.
So
They know-
maybe
they know they don't have
clarify that.
Right.
I sat on the ethics and accountability board. They're very well aware of the powers that they have, but they're overstepping just like their leader, the mayor, who sent Ed Taylor up there to
Mr.
confiscate,
Ed.
to
Oh, up at
confiscate
Hasselburn.
things up at
Mhm.
Hasselbrink, overstepping his authority, just like the ethics and accountability board did, who has a lawyer sitting on the ethics and accountability board. It is against the law, labor laws. I don't care what these, because Quincy Murphy was on the board to put the charter together.
Right.
So you can't get no regular old civilians that don't even know the law and let them write something down in a book. Nah, that's the law. We calling it the charter. And you can take somebody's pay. You got to be a stone cold idiot to think you can stop my pay because you want to, because I won't do what you say. You have to
Okay,
be.
we'll meet some stone cold idiots.
So two
Yeah,
things.
that-
The
they do.
ethics board. I'm sorry, the ethics
go
board
ahead.
just put in a chair position a person that doesn't live in the city of Flint, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's, I'm not sure that everybody knows that. That's one, and I think that it's important for the public to know that how can you have an ombuds? We don't.
We don't.
We don't.
That means
So
you
what
can't
is the
take
board?
complaints. And this is another thing. The Ethics and Accountability Board ain't even supposed to be taking action unless they got a complaint. So who complained on the city council that prompted you to take city council's pay? And this is the same thing they did to Eric Mays. Left him financially destitute when you don't tap dance the way they tell you to. Then they try to hit your pockets like they did Eric Mays, like they did Sharice Lee when she was over there fighting at the school board, like they did me when I was fighting at the school board, like they're trying to do Tanya and Councilwoman Tanya Burns, Jerry Winfrey Carter and them. When you don't roll over and give it up, then they clamp down on it. And that's just what it is.
Let's read some comments right quick. Oh, Miss Taylor,
No,
go
go
ahead.
ahead.
You did.
No, let's
Good.
do the
I just
comments.
we got some comments. I can't see that far.
Super solid. Super solid.
Look, wait a minute. That's right, Carol. That's Sheena Beckton. That's right, Carol. Okay, I can see.
She got her contacts on.
No,
Don't let her
didn't, girl.
fool
I
you.
had that
No.
surgery.
No, did-
Let me see.
Oh, let's hear it.
It should be against the law for written.
Bag of her own kind. Patrick Jean, Foghorn Leghorn is always so killed. Without calling her, said nobody can eat unless she says so. City attorney, council members pay after the 8 members try to city council.
All right.
They would be violating all kind of labor laws and
Well, they
law.
violate the law all the time.
Yeah, but that is automatic.
Mhm.
That's gonna bring. That's just stupid because that's gonna bring
Oh, there's that word.
some attention. I
They
mean, if they
are.
want some
They are
attention, they're gonna
stupid.
get it
That's
because
right.
that's a labor
They-
law thing. That's
Well, if they keep them financially destitute, how can they fight them when the mayor is using the police like his personal gang bang team,
Right.
and then he's attacking people's finances? How can you fight corruption? When
He
you're-
attacks your finances. He attacks your
Your character,
character.
everything.
You know everything.
And
Yeah,
it-
but
and what-
Because I'm gonna tell you what. Did I tell you somebody saw him at the State of the State yesterday and asked him? They said to him, "They're already leaving. You know, they're leaving. Why are you doing this? Why do you keep messing with them?"
'Cause I'm mean and I'm nasty and I'm
Basically,
mean.
that's what he said. Because I want to.
Nah,
Because it's I want to
'Cause
have
I
the checkmate.
can.
Because I can.
They didn't vote for me
You
for
know,
Congress.
So I mean, just
Evil.
that you would even say that. That's very
But let me say
evil.
this. Let me say this.
That
He
is.
didn't just get evil. He's been evil. Think about how
Oh, you
long
have
he's made a fool out of the community.
Yeah.
Think
you
about
have
that.
something, Landon?
He's made a career out of playing this community.
I can't wait to see episode 3 of the PJ.
And interrupt. I said, love you, Miss Taylor.
Thank you, Anna. Anna.
Hey, Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
I know it. Clutch, clutch, clutch. It's unbelievable.
Tanya, we're gonna give you a shout out again, sister, because you
Yep.
well
She
you
lay in the trench.
we're gonna
Yep.
put you. I always tease you and tell you I'm gonna put you put one of them yellow lights on your truck so you can pull up. You get
Get off the
Get her
You
lights. I
on
know. Get on up in there. I do want
And
somebody.
this is what else is disappointing with the Ethics and Accountability Board, because every time the Ethics and Accountability Board tried to hold the administration accountable, Trishelle Young would always suggest, no, well, we shouldn't do that. Let's send them a letter
Oh,
first.
and then she
Well,
don't ever
but-
send a letter.
But did they send a letter
attorney that got money and the people haven't? Are we talking about the same person?
The water.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay,
The
I just
water
wanted to.
She
I
said
wanted
she
that
didn't
to
get
be.
no money. She said she ain't make no million.
Okay.
Well,
She
somebody
said she
told
got a
me
couple hundred
that
thousand.
she just bought one of those,
Well, that's
those-
more than the people.
that's home trailers, the trailers that are on wheels. You go, I don't know, what are they called?
Motorhomes.
Yeah, that she just bought one of those. So maybe she won't be around much.
She's a millionaire. She can buy.
Well, I'm glad she's
I mean,
off the
back of the
off the
people.
death of the
Which,
citizen.
you know what?
Yeah,
And,
and she
oh,
wants to-
okay. Remind me to make a.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
All right. Back to Ana Rodriguez says, well, they still got Liddell in council. This still.
Yes.
Says she infected wild foods has no heart for the people. I've never known as a country board to see a farmer or farm animal live for sport. If you're really for the people, put the gloves down and stand for the people. Billy Johnson said, am I late? No, never too late. Chris Callip said, I thought everyone on the ENA board has a Flint address.
No.
Allegedly.
Well,
Chris,
not just
allegedly.
wait. Let me clear this up. Not just have a Flint address. Each person is supposed to represent a ward, or the mayor has 2 appointees.
Right.
So the first ward has somebody, the second ward, and you're supposed to live in those wards. These people, some of them don't live in the city of Flint, and some of them don't live in their respective wards.
Well, we can say that about.
And even on the city council. I
There
mean,
there you go.
Corruption everywhere.
everywhere.
Okay,
They
Mr.
just
Mayor,
what,
some more.
well, they
Okay,
do whatever
'cause
they want to do to get the
Let
money.
me see, Tanya. What is?
70% article page 76 for transferring only old charter to new charter. Anthony Arline.
Which is what they tried to use to stop their pay.
Says that's why I vote for Dr. Weaver. I don't know if that's senior. I went to school with his son. Mike, Mr. Clax Clax
Oh, okay.
says if anybody knows what they do if you don't tap dance, I know.
Mhm.
Yeah, Mike, you didn't
Yeah.
have it hard too.
Philip Johnson said, how good is a law if the instrument responsible to enforce it is gutted?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Philip Johnson.
Speak,
Thank you,
Philip.
Philip.
Chris Callip said all of the good effective officials should give all the bad elected officials the same dignity. B. Marie said the last EA I attended, Larkin was present with no cameras to assist with restricting council members.
What?
Vote for Shell letters. She gonna send a letter to the new ombudsman, let them know they're under the thumb of the mayor and honorary such Shell Young. It's been 2 years working hard to everybody for every idea of being fair and doing right by the people. She would get up, leave any time. It was a serious conversation. People try to give her kudos, but I.
Thank you, Anna.
Well, yeah, we just
Let her earn
needed
the
to get
kudos.
that information
You
out.
gave
to
her
the
enough.
people.
She got rich
Can
off
I
this water
can I do
crisis.
another announcement?
Yes, please.
Because we
Absolutely.
started talking about the water, and I want people to know. Let me find where is that? There's going to be an event. Oh, I know where it is. These people called me, and they've talked to several people in the community, and they were talking about it's been 11 years, almost nothing has happened. And they were trying to call people and wondered why they couldn't, really get conversation. I said, we're tired of talking to people. We've been talking for 11 years now, and nothing has happened. This
And
has not.
many have
And
died.
so I said, so give us a reason to want to talk to you. Why should we? And he said, because we're coming from, these are research students from Northeastern University in Boston. And they're coming from the perspective that the crisis is still ongoing, that the pipes have not been completed, that no one has been held criminally accountable for the death and destruction of this community, that, in-home plumbing fixtures and appliances were not
Absolutely.
that didn't
That was a
happen.
problem.
No one has gotten a dime other than the attorneys. The impact that it has had on this community physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And so this, what day is it?
Financially.
It's going to be a conversation with Northeastern University students, journalism students, and they will be at the the Gloria Coles Flint Public Library. It will be Tuesday, March 4th in the Harris Room, which is on the second floor from 5 to 7. So, they want to hear people's stories.
They want to hear
Would you repeat
real
the date?
citizens.
March, what is it, Stephanie? March?
Now look, I can't see that. I can see all the way over there, but I can't see it. March the 4th.
Oh, that's
That's
Tuesday
March the
Tuesday.
4th on the second floor,
And what-
5 to 7 p.m.
at the Gloria.
Yeah, at the Gloria, be there.
And this is another thing that's concerning. They keep talking about how the water crisis is all surrounding the kids, right?
Mhm.
And so this is why schools were supposed to get so much money. They ended up going to GISD.
Mhm.
So if they give up the rest of that money, which I felt like they were holding that money so they could get that money to the hands that they wanted in,
Yes.
other than the residents, because with public school being under attack, and this is
Mhm.
predicated around the kids, if that money drops on behalf of the children and GISD and MOT own the Flint Community School District, because they're going to end up with Central.
Mhm.
Mark my words,
It
one
was
of
just
those
on
two,
fire today.
one of those
Right.
two entities, every time they want so okay, so one of somebody is not going to get it in, because every time they talk about doing something for the Flint Community Schools, that's what happens. Somebody sets it on fire. And you know,
Mhm.
Michael
You
Clapp
start playing fire.
Michael Clapp under this administration was on the board, was the president or the vice president at the time, got arrested for being on school property, and a fire chief or worker or employee was in the building without permission, because they're supposed to notify the school district
And we
which
get
means-
permission.
and get permission, not just notify them, get
Right.
permission, because that's school district. They were not notified, because if they were notified, Michael Plack should have known.
That's right.
Okay, and he ended up in jail under this administration.
Under
And you
this
know-
And this
administration-
is while he was running against the mayor's wife
Of
for the
course.
state rep job.
Well,
Who
you know,
would've
because
thought?
that's
Clutch your
what he
pearls.
does. We would have thought because the water tastes fresh.
That
You
fresh
know,
water
the fresh water.
got you thinking
Uh,
stupid like that.
Exactly. I was late for a meeting because I was going up Crapo, and I turned and I said, "Oh shoot, there's a fire!" And the trucks were all around, so you
They
could.
gonna- they
I
gonna-
had to turn around and go the other way.
They gonna burn it down to keep
Mhm.
them having to fix that up.
There you go. There you go.
To make sure that the Flint schools don't get a chance to benefit from it.
abusing our
Yeah.
children in how many ways?
All right. So
Yeah.
again, we got way off from where we were supposed to be. Just circling it back around again. If we're gonna post it for St. Mark, if you have some extra coin, that's what you do tomorrow. That's what I want you to do tomorrow. St. Mark's and Hasselbrink, they need your
Support.
support. So instead of shopping at Amazon, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, and anything like that, donate that money to Hasselbrink and to St. Mark, because they need it.
Yeah.
And Landon is gonna put the information up. As he looks at me like, what?
Well, I know. But I was saying, if they go to his page, Kevin Thompson's page, that information is
It's on
up there.
Right. And I
And
will,
like I
Pastor
said earlier,
Thompson, if you're looking, get in the comments and put the information for your PayPal in the comments if you're watching, or if anybody from St. Mark is watching, please.
and also we have to realize that all these things that have came under attack are resources that benefit the people.
Yeah.
The-
And the
the-
children.
Right. St. Mark, Hasselbrink,
Mm-hmm.
House of Esther.
Mm-hmm.
Those directly impact
ARPA
the
dollars.
community.
Ooh.
ARPA dollars,
Okay.
ESSER dollars, federal
We're just
dollars
saying.
from the government that are supposed to
Right.
benefit you, the taxpayers. You have not benefited. Because let's be clear, homes in Brownell should be finished by now. You ain't building.
Pipes should be finished
You
by
renovate.
now.
You're renovating. You're not building.
The water should be drinkable.
And the
now.
water, and I'm tired of buying bottled water.
Oh,
It should be a financial what do you call it? You should not no tax break. You need to pay me. You need to I don't get no tax break when I go to Walmart. They won't
Because you don't go to Walmart.
I sure don't.
Oh, so
Sam's Club, they
So,
DEI.
I know it.
so I just
Costco's
Costco's
coming.
Costco.
Go.
so I talked on the Zoom yesterday to the GLEWA board. And I just wanted to say that, you're in such a subservient position when you have those Zoom meetings with those boards of white men or Black people that are passing for white or whatever they're doing. And we already know they're going to increase it. And they did, but they let us go through
The motion.
the motions of it while they're like looking at their phone and they're looking at their computers. I mean, just the most insulting setting I've ever seen. For those that were present in the room, there wasn't enough room for them. They had locked them out. It was just absolutely it was just another disgusting water situation.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Miss Liz.
Cause she be out here in
Because
these
you
streets,
everywhere.
She be in these streets.
everywhere. You be in these streets, girl. Shout out to you.
Thank you.
For
Thank you.
my feisty. I always talk about my feisty.
Super spicy.
I mean, but
I'm not gonna tell your age.
But
the
no,
thing
I
that
mind.
you
I'm
like,
very
it-
proud
it-
of
it-
my
it's
age.
something to aspire
Give
to,
me
really. I
something
mean, you're
to
very
aspire to.
inspiring.
Thank
So
you.
shout out to you for
That's
all
right.
that. You still in standing
Because she
together,
was like
fighting
this
and-
yesterday. I said, look,
I love it when she get
I
mad.
know it.
I
And she
love it.
was
I love
mad. Oh, yeah.
She got followed out of council.
Who obtained $300,000 to replace 50 homes and home plumbing because he didn't like the nonprofit she was working with.
No, she didn't like Arthur. He didn't like her working with Arthur.
Del Rico, El Lloyd said, "Good evening, lady C 122."
Good evening.
Del Rico, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for
Thank
answering.
you for
Clutch.
answering,
for
Del.
Clutching your pearls for you. Thank you.
Yeah.
We clutch. We send a pearl
Clutch,
clutch.
clutch.
Yeah,
Del
yes,
Rico Lloyd.
yeah. And you conducted a great meeting last night. The city
Yeah.
council, the bad city council,
Yeah, you could have.
those people.
But do you notice the difference in they were respectful to people.
They didn't throw people out for
They
voicing
didn't
their
throw
opinion.
people out. They said we
They
are
said-
going to stick with our time limit.
They ain't stick the police on nobody.
They did
And stick the police on
No.
nobody.
nobody. They
Didn't
let
talk
people talk.
sideways to nobody.
Didn't tell anybody to get out. They didn't say this
They
is a
didn't call no
warning.
old ladies bees.
Nope.
No,
Didn't
Or
personally,
young ones either.
didn't personally attack
Yep.
nobody.
Didn't nobody have to whip out they thing to
No.
get order
Nothing.
because the
I mean,
police
it
don't
was
protect
just,
citizens.
it was the way a
It's supposed to
government
be.
meeting should be
Just-
conducted.
yeah, it was.
That was
excellent.
how
It
that was.
Yes.
Because the one thing that I will say about Commissioner Lloyd when he was conducting the meeting, he was respectful. So if you're respectful,
Everybody-
you're gonna get
people were
respect in
respectful.
return.
The
It's a
people
give
were-
and
it was-
take.
Well, let me
It's
say
not
this.
a theory.
Well, let me say this.
Who'da
Let me
thunk
say
it?
this. Because it's not just because I'm gonna say this on behalf of Sheldon Miller. I've never seen him openly in our face at a meeting do nobody. But when he leave that meeting, baby, lock your doors, have your license, have your light on your license plate lit up, have your glasses.
What meeting?
Well, he goes to Tanya's meetings. He don't miss none of Tanya's
Oh, you mean
meetings.
the
The mock park
oh,
meetings.
right. I was
he
gonna say the
goes-
block club
Yeah,
meetings.
he
Oh,
goes
yeah.
to her meeting.
Of course he does.
Ward 6.
I was gonna say he
can't
goes
stand
over there
her,
in
so
Ward
he make sure
7
he
too.
follow her around.
Yeah, he
everywhere she
goes
goes.
to certain place.
Oh well, he don't fool with the likes of us.
He bet
He
not.
don't fool with.
And the other thing is, I mean, just like what Ed ran out.
Oh, he don't.
Ed was the first one to speak,
It ran
and then
up
he
there.
left.
That's
and
right.
ran
That's right, Mr. Taylor. You got your hundreds of thousands of
Mr.
dollars
Ed,
up
Mr.
out of
Ed.
these suckers. Why hang around? You
Hold
got
on.
money for that property in Mount.
Landon, it looked like we had another
Then I
comment up
want to
there
make sure
from
we talk about MSNBC.
And
Yeah,
let me say
they-
this.
absolutely.
And is it not obvious that these people are not worried about being reelected? Either A, they're not going to run again, or B, they're doing what we suspect that they may be doing, stealing elections.
I was-
Because how can you do this in front of everybody
and still
and
win.
win re-election? I mean, it is some slow people around here. It is some of us is a little slow, but I'm just saying still. I mean, because it took a long time. Because he was on the city council when the water crisis broke out.
He was the one that wanted to switch.
Yeah.
Don't get me started
Right,
on
'cause
that
it was-
story. But we'll be here. And I still got. We got to talk about Joy. Reid
Yeah,
of
okay.
MSNBC and black media.
Yeah.
We need to.
Yeah.
I want everybody to, if you are not a fan of Joy Reid's, or what did they say? Or if you're not a friend, or
You
if
got
you're
the stuff, Landon, for Joy.
or like her page, we need to rally around Joy, because 6% of our media
It's
are black. 6%. And we're 20 plus percent of the population.
Correct.
6%. We had a lot of black faces. MSNBC was kind of one of the standards
I'm done with them.
For showing black faces. We had Reverend Al on there. We had Simone Sanders, Michael Steele. And Michael Steele, the only Republican I like.
Right. and what they've done to try to pull us back in those, well, we're going to put Simone and Michael
Steele
during that time. We're not watching, y'all. We are making a stand.
That's right.
And I have to be like that
No.
because I think
No.
we're gonna end up hurting Simone. But at the same time, it's like why should we be relegated to just one show?
Right.
Hold on.
Why-
Hold on.
Let
Let me say this.
She doesn't want to. Simone doesn't want to elevate herself by stepping on another.
Boom.
Right. But that's what they want to pit us against each other.
And let me say this.
That's what they do.
Number one, this is nothing more than another assassination of a strong black man.
Right.
That's right.
Okay.
In our faith.
Yep.
Yep.
Wide open career.
Yep.
Wise.
Yep.
Yep.
And then number two, after they step on us and dog walk us and drag us, then here they come with the token. Do not be the token.
There's a
And I'm gonna say
Do
this
not
too.
there's a hashtag too that we need to be putting
And I'm
out. We
gonna say
need
this.
joy.
They done got rid of Lester Holt. Now, why would you get rid of
We
Lester
need
Holt?
joy.
They got rid of Lester.
Lester Holt is going on. What's that show that he does the crime or whatever? He's doing that full time now. He's not going to be on the night news now. Ever since I can remember, I don't know how long Lester Holt has been, but he's been on for a long time. Lester Holt is one of the most honest, trustworthy. I mean, you just look at him and
He gives really accurate, good
gives you
information.
accurate, good
Honest
information,
information.
and it's you don't feel no bias, you don't feel no slant. You just he's giving you straightforward information. Lester Holt has been he's been one of the most
mainstream.
Mainstream, one of the most steadfast people that we have had. So for you to get rid of that, I'm like, Lester Holt,
turn your TV off. I'm telling you.
Come on, man.
Get rid of them.
Lester Holt.
We can fight back just like they can.
And they have a phone number. I'm trying to find that because there's a phone number that they want us to call. Did I send that to you for MSNBC? And it tells you after you dial the number, you press one. Then you press two to let them know
and I actually did
that our dissatisfaction, right, against them taking Joy Reid off the air. I remember when she came to City Hall to report on the water crisis.
There you go.
Okay, so everybody, if there's a telephone number to call for MSNBC to protest Joy Reid's
dismissal,
it's area code 212-664-4444. And then you want to press 1 and then 2. And then you can leave a message and let them have it.
Yep.
And we need you to follow her on all social platforms. You know what? Here I am. I'm saying we need to get up off of Twitter because we know that belongs to the president, Elon Musk.
Yeah, no Twitter.
And,
no Twitter.
And I think that might be part of the reason because she was the one that was talking about us supporting that platform.
So if you
and I got off of it.
Let's talk about this too.
What's that?
Let's mention this. Because now they're trying, due to all these planes dropping, they're trying to say it's because of the pilots. We have never had this many planes dropping. Literally, a plane every week is dropping. It is not. If it is because of the pilots, it's because they fired pilots.
Well,
and now they're fatigued.
It's the air traffic controller.
No.
Well, when I just flew.
It's the mechanic.
It's all of it because I just flew and our flight was delayed. I was really glad they delayed it though. Well, you have to delay. Well, you have to delay if you don't have a pilot.
That's right.
So we waited for a pilot, and then the other thing was because of the amount of traffic in the air, and they said we're not going to do this, and we're going to wait. And so I was like,
I'm going to try you something else too. Pilots. I previously in my previous life was in the flight industry. I'm a flight
Mhm.
attendant. It is a hard
Yeah.
job. The hours are hard, and it's
Dirty work too.
you're not working at 8 to 5
That's right.
where you get off from work. I remember sometimes working a 16-hour day.
Oh my God.
I would do international flights. So my ongoing joke was I used to walk across the ocean picking up trash and telling people thank you for it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's was the
It's
job. But
adult daycare.
it's adult day. Absolutely.
Mhm.
Absolutely. You in a tube with 250 people.
Crazy.
And when she was doing it, that's when they were heavily regulated and had pilots. Okay, we're talking about a deficiency on every level. TSA, traffic controllers, ground people, pilots, flight attendants, aviation, you name it, they cut it. Okay, you would be an imbecile to think that there will not be some type of negative interruption.
And I'm going to say this too about that industry. If you are a pilot or a captain, and especially an experienced experienced pilot, why would you work in the United States when you can work for other countries, like especially airlines like Emirates, Cathay Pacific, some of the ones that not only have better working conditions, but better equipment.
Right, luxury planes.
That sounds like what we say with fire and police. They can go any place else,
Mhm.
less stressful than
Nurses.
teachers can go places less stressful. People can go other places, less stress, more money.
And speaking of that, that is exactly what the world is doing. Other countries, other nations are banding together against us. In case you're not paying attention, I spoke to you about the 5 countries that were up, I think 7, that are going back to the gold bar standard so they can weaken the American dollar. Because what he has to realize, you're the president of the United States. It is a whole world out there that can band against you.
Right.
And I don't think his
And they're
math
going to.
skills went up that high.
Well, and isn't there lots of rumors about we don't really have as many gold bars as
Right. That's
That
okay.
would be
Yes.
a surprise.
Yes, because they've been saying back in the day we didn't have the gold to back our dollars. Right. We're printing with no standard.
Right.
So, but with everybody going to a credit and electronic currency, crypto, this, trading online and stuff like that, you don't have to have the gold to back it up because it's moving so fast. But with them doing this, it's going to be a slowdown. They're getting out of crypto and all that digital, because they know Elon Musk has the edge on that. So to cripple him and the United States, they're going back to an old standard that he doesn't control.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something about Elon, and you watch how he starts moving. If people stop buying them Tesla trucks, he's gonna be just like that My Pillow guy. He gonna go somewhere. He gonna
Right.
he gonna
My Pillow.
he gonna be like that My Pillow guy. He gonna start. You gonna see the back.
He's already lost $1 billion.
Yeah.
With the
But just
the,
watch.
wait, let me get it right. Streamline, something line, which is his AI portion.
Yeah.
And it has to do with, so they're getting out of that and they're talking about boycotting Tesla. Now this makes me really sad because I was explaining to Mayor Weaver, I kicked tail in the stock market. I paid $67,000.
I got rid of my Tesla stock.
With Tesla AI, it's a contra account. Tesla AI, Lululemon, Amazon, okay, all the ones that they boycotting. So I'm caught in a rock and a hard place because now I'm caught between
Your money.
and
Well, you know what? I know. And I was thinking, and you all remember tomorrow is Blackout Friday. I said all these people showing their real colors. They helping me
Yes.
save some money.
fire Elon Musk from
Look,
government
They're
so I
helping
can
me
continue to
save
make
money.
money.
So right.
I'll hear that again.
But tomorrow, you all better remember Blackout
Yes.
Friday
Blackout
is
Friday.
tomorrow.
Go off tonight, get your gas.
whatever
no
you need.
excuses.
If I gotta stop and get some gas on the way home,
Get the
I
baby,
got some on my way over.
get the baby's
So,
milk. No
Do all that
excuses.
stuff. You have until 11:59 tonight.
Yep. And you knew this was coming. It's
And
been everywhere.
We're
We've
so
talked
glad y'all
about it.
tuned in.
Yeah.
Glad
it
you
had
tuned
been-
in.
We can't wait to hear about the fight when you come
Oh,
back.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
having
We'll
a
be
good time.
fighting here.
Hope not.
Well, you know, we're the fight.
I hope y'all done had to, I hope you have received the victory.
Well, bring me back. Are you going to New York?
I'm going to New York and I'm going to Philadelphia.
So I'm asking for a little Statue of Liberty because it was a Black woman,
Mhm.
and it's still Black History Month. So if you
Okay.
see one on
It's
a
Black
keychain or
History
whatever,
Year.
that's right.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Yes,
right,
Black
Mayor
History
Weaver.
Year.
Thank you
That's
for
right. It's Black
reminding me.
History
So
Year.
that's just a great little piece that was a Black woman that was there and as a slave, and her chains are at the bottom of her feet. So when you get the little thing, hopefully there's
I'll
chains.
check it
I
out.
didn't know
Thank
that
you.
until I
Tune in
actually went
to
to the
the community
Statue of Liberty. I
conversation.
didn't
That's right. Say that before we go.
Tune in for a community conversation at 7 o'clock on Tuesdays and 14:20 at 5 o'clock for a 15-minute community conversation. And always come back every other Thursday for Clutching Your Pearls at 7 o'clock.
Saturday morning, tune in to AC Dumas. The Truth
Yes.
Shall Make You Free broadcast.
Yes. Yes.
Don't forget Thrill Kill. He's at 8 o'clock.
Tanya
And then-
Burns on
there you
Saturday
go.
at
Tanya Burns at
9.
10
We're gonna
o'clock.
10 o'clock.
and then we will let you all know
Because
when
we taking
episode
over.
3 comes on.
Black media. We the Black media.
Right.
We
And that's
take over.
what they said. They said you all support Black media.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So you all support Black media. Thanks for
Black
tuning in.
media.
What do we want them to do? Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe, hit that button.
And clutch.
And
Clutch your
Clutch your pearls.
Everybody, clutch your
We'll see you
pearls.
soon.
See you soon.
Bye.